Hey guys, it's your boy Sushi here with another NTE video. So in this video, we're going to be talking about who you should pick for your standard banner selector. And then we're also going to talk about how to get that standard banner selector. Then a quick overview of every single character in the selector. I will be making in-depth videos for each of these characters when NTE launches, so make sure to subscribe for those videos so you don't miss them. I will also discuss my own pulling plans for my account as well as general recommendations for you guys. Keep in mind guys, this is still the beta and everything in this video is subject to change. That being said, generally the kits don't change, but the percentage multipliers can most definitely change. So if we go to the standard banner, we will have this character selection screen here. You can select a character after 50 rolls. Keep in mind, guys, that the first 50 summons you do will be discounted by 20%. So technically, you will only need 40 summons or 40 blue dice in order to get this selector. I highly recommend that you save your selector until you get your first S rank at 70 to 90 pulls, assuming you have average luck, before picking and using your selector in case you end up getting a duplicate of a character instead. You want to get as many different characters in this game as possible. Now let's talk about the character roles. In this game, there are 4 different character roles. The first one is the main DPS. This character is on field most of the time to be dealing big damage. Second is the burst DPS. This character rotates in to do some damage or some crowd control and then out. Then we have buffers. They rotate in to apply the buffs to your team and then they can rotate out and set up the rest of your team for some big damage. Then you have sustain characters who are either healers or shielders, and they rotate in to protect your team from damage or heal up your team, and then they swap off. First up, we have Sakiri, who is a very strong incantation buffer. She has very strong crowd control with her skill. You can either press her skill for quick grouping or hold her skill for even longer crowd control and grouping. She has a passive that increases her entire team's attack by 30% of her base attack for 20 seconds after casting her ult. So the general way to play her is that you swap her in, you group and crowd control, and then you ult to get the passive attack increase, and then swap off to your main or burst DPS. Next is Baikang. He is an incantation main DPS. He is a dot damage dealer. Dot stands for damage over time, and his kit revolves around applying these debuffs and dots to the enemies with his basic attacks and skills, and then popping them with his ult for big damage. So you want to swap him in after grouping and applying debuffs. Then you want to basic attack and use your skills to apply these dots. Then your ult to explode these dots, and then swap off and repeat the rotation. Next is Hathor, who is a Lakshana burst DPS. She is the most typical burst DPS that you can have in this game. You literally swap in with her, you build her feather stacks with basic attacks and skills, then you use her ult, which will get her motorcycle out. Then you will use skills to consume her feather stacks for more damage and swap her out. Next up we have Fadia, who is a Psyche sustain. When she is off field, she will take half of the damage your on-field character takes, so she is very good for protecting your team. Her skill also links her HP with the highest HP enemy that was hit by her skill, so she will punish the enemy for hitting you. For Fadia, you want to swap in, skill to link the HP, ult and then burst damage if you have it, and then swap back off. Daffodil is a Chaos Burst DPS. She focuses on break damage, which is the damage enemies take when you deplete their break bar, which is the white bar under their HP. When enemies are broken, they take extra damage. To play Daffodil, you want to swap in, use her basic attack string, and skills, and then you ult and swap off. Note that you can also quick swap with her twice because her ult gives her the flame stacks at the bottom. So when she swaps in, she will deal break damage and consume one flame stack. Last but definitely not least is Ji-Yuan. She is an anima burst DPS. Her skill helps to group enemies together just a bit, and she does quite a lot of damage herself. She can also absorb some HP from the enemies with her skill. So for Ji-Yuan, you want to swap in basic and skill to build flower stacks, ult, and then hold basic to consume the flower stacks, and then swap off. Now let's talk about pulling plans. So apparently, as I'm filming this, I found out that from the CN launch of the game, Daffodil's damage got nerfed. This will most likely stay the same for the global launch as well. That being said, for my own account and my own pulling plans, I will want to have Daffodil or G1 from just summoning. Then I will use the Selector on the other one that I did not get, and then hopefully somehow I pull a Sakuri as well for the insane grouping and attack buffs. I do eventually want all of the characters from the standard banner, especially the mommy characters like Fadi and Hathor, so we will just have to see how lucky I get. A quick note, guys, we will be getting a total of 169 standard banner summons, so just straight up the blue dice from playing the game. This is also assuming that you complete most, if not all, of the in-game content right at launch. So with horrible luck, you should still get at least 2 S ranks from these blue dice, and then use your selector for the third S rank from the standard banner. Ideally, you get all 3 characters that you want. Now for general pull recommendations, if you care about the meta, if you are in fact a meta slave, then Sakuri has to be the main priority since she is the strongest buffer in the game. If you have a skill issue with dodging and parrying and stuff like that, then Fadia will definitely help you tank some damage. Overall, guys, you can pull whoever you want as all characters in this game are very strong and can clear the end game content without too much trouble. If you like any character at all and want to pull for them, then you should, because we're here to have fun, right? What's more fun than playing with a character you like? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will be giving away 2 monthly passes for NTE on 4/29, which is when the game officially launches for global. So comment down below to enter that. I stream every single night, guys, so if I don't see you on stream, I'll just see you in the next video. Bye!